Understanding the secret of life. As we all know, the inputs to the body are provided by eyes, ears, nose, mouth, that is tongue, and skin. The external stimuli falls on the sense receptors of the sensory organs like eyes, ear, nose, tongue and skin. Through the sensory nerves, sense signals in the form of neuron impulses travel to the brain after being converted to the electrical and chemical signals through the process of transduction. The stimulus travel through light waves, fall at retina of our eyes, enabling us to see. The stimulus travel through sound waves and hit our eardrums of our ears, enabling us to hear. The stimulus travel through chemical molecules and enter the upper part of our nose where olfactory cells are present, enabling us to smell. The taste buds present at the tongue enable us to taste. Similarly, the stimulus hit us through pressure and temperature at the dermis of our skin, enabling us to sense touch. When an external stimulus hits the sense receptors of the sense organs, that is eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin, a sensation is born. Then our brain interprets these sensations, gives it a meaning and stores the information into the memory slots. Thus the perception is formed and registered or stored into the memory in form of microtubes. When an external stimulus hits the sense receptors of the sense organs, a sensation is born. This sensation gives rise to good or bad feeling and is then interpreted and stored in the brain cells, that is memory. This feeling is present so long the external stimulus is present. This is the case of external feelings. Feelings is generated before the thought. The path is stimuli, sensation, perception by the netcon. Netcon is what? It is a natural controller in which innate knowledge is stored in genes. Then feeling from physical stimuli. The generation of feeling by the thinker is called the internal feeling. The feeling is generated after the thought. In internal feeling, the path traveled is stimuli, sensation, perception, memory, thought, imagination, and feeling. The association of feeling with ego is termed as emotion. Now, how a desire is formed? The path for the formation of desire is stimuli, then sensation, then perception, then feeling from physical stimuli, then push and pull by mind, thought, then is imagination, then is feeling from mind memory, and desire is formed. Mind constitutes of 5 things: that is thinker, one who compares, plan and conclude, that is who judges. Then is the memory, that is storage of input data and is the storehouse. Then third is netcon, which is known as natural processor and controller. It is the subtle manager, and this information is stored in our genes. Then fourth is ego, we all know that is I. And behind all four these is the background of mind, who sees thinker, memory, netcon and ego. Outputs from the body are from mouth. In mouth is tongue, by which we can talk, we can lick. Then is vomiting, spitting. Second output comes from hands, that is used for grasping. Then third is legs, which is for moving. Then is anus for defecation, and then genitals, that is for reproduction and urination. This is generally how our body structure is. There are inputs to our body, and from body is the output. And then is the mind. In coming episodes, we will be discussing the mind.